Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. So today we're ranking another artifact, and this artifact is going to be Artifact of the Pack. So basically this is a series where I'm going to be rating all the artifact caves specifically, but if these caves include mini bosses, like say for example Ragnarok Lava Cave, I will also tell you how to beat that as well. So here we have the ice cave, and surprisingly it does have a boss. This is like the Lava Golem Cave, except it's the complete opposite. Instead of lava, it's ice. So this is the Ice Golem Cave. I think it is way better than the Lava Cave for a number of reasons. So before we even start to review it, we need to go on a checklist, because every time at the start of the video I always do a checklist of what you're gonna need, or what I use. Okay, you're probably gonna need a pickaxe. You are probably also gonna need a Thyla, or you're just gonna need a really good shotgun. I would highly recommend a shield. I would highly recommend some cooked meat. I would highly recommend some med brews. If you're doing the boss fight, then I would highly recommend some assault rifle. If you're doing it on foot, I would highly recommend a dino. If you're gonna do it not on foot, because you can now use cryopods after it spawns, so I would highly recommend a good Rex or a Thyla. It does not matter, just get a Rex or a Thyla. Those are both good. You can really use any dino really though, because the arena is really big and any dino that's not underwater can use it. So I would just highly recommend anything like a Rex, an Outlet, a Dire Bear even. It doesn't really matter. So that's all you're gonna need. So let's start off with the cave. Okay, so first and foremost, the cave starts off, or the cave that leads to the artifact. After you get through the bears, there's gonna be this archway of ice. If you go through this archway of ice, you will see some rock with some blood. It's kind of disturbing. If you go to the right side, you'll just see a lot of bears with blood. It's weird, but it doesn't really lead to anything. If you take the left side, you'll actually explore the cave. Now, this side of the cave, I went to the left side. Okay, when you take a left side in the cave and then you see these two pathways, I took the left side. If you take the right side, it's a little less frightening, but okay, the left side is shorter but doesn't really have any loot, because I barely got any loot from it, I'm gonna be honest. The right side, however, is longer but has a lot more loot as far as I know. I would take the left side because you're already gonna get loot once you defeat the Ice Golem Queen, but it's your choice, it's up to you really. And then there's not much more to this cave, there's not much more to explain other than ice swarm males. You just have to kill all of them and then you just progress through the cave. And then you'll be sent to this waterfall. Now, this waterfall is very, very, very important, because if you fall through this waterfall you can't go back up, because this is the Ice Golem Queen arena. Once you go in, you cannot go back up. There's going to be a border, I believe, preventing you to. So once you do that, you are in the Ice Golem Queen arena. Okay, now if you're not going to fight the Ice Golem Queen, which, well, I mean, you have to fight the Ice Golem Queen actually to get the artifact. So basically I would recommend a Rex. You could bring a Thyla, but it has to be really good, or you just have to be really good, unless you're doing that on foot. Which by the way, I don't recommend unless you couldn't, like, bring a dino back in the day. But anyways, fight it with the Rex like I did or something like that, and then take it down, and then boom, bada boom, you have done the Ice Golem Queen. Now, where is the artifact? Well, the artifact is in not a secret way at all. If you go forward, you'll see like this Giga that's like sleeping, and then the babies are about to hatch, so I guess the babies will eat the Giga, and it's really fucked up, but I mean, it's whatever. That's nature, I guess. I don't know. So, there's the artifacts right in front of the babies or whatever. I'm just gonna use footage from someone else because I didn't actually grab it, because it's not very relevant to me, so I'll just put it right here. So after that, if you want to get out of the cave, there's gonna be this ice rock thing. You have to hit it with your pickaxe and then it will be destroyed. Go through it, there will be a waterfall, and once you jump down this waterfall, you'll be back at this canyon that's like near a bridge. So that is pretty much it. Now at the end of every artifact rating, I rate the artifact itself. So I'm gonna rate this artifact because That's just the series, okay? So this artifact isn't the hardest, but you are forced to fight a boss. So I would recommend getting some Rexes, a Rex or two. I would recommend like a 20,000 health would be fine. 400 melee probably would do the trick to guarantee your survival. If you're doing it on foot, then I would highly recommend bringing an assault rifle, a shotgun, and a shield would definitely be appreciated. Not appreciated, recommended, sorry. If you're bringing more people with you, just know that the mini-boss health does multiply, so I just want to let you know that probably might not be the best idea, but as long as you guys have good loot, then I mean not good loot, good stuff, then it might not be that bad. That is the artifact of the pack. So what do I rate this? Well, I'm gonna rate this A, just a regular A, no A plus, no A minus. I think this is definitely one of the better caves. The Lava Golem Cave, however, is ridiculous. Yes, ice worm males are way more dangerous than bats and araneos. The problem with that is that you have to bring a lot more stuff. The fact that you have to bring a lot more stuff is just stupid. You can technically survive with some fur armor, okay? Since there are so much loot crates here, like those red loot crates in the desert, the loot crates before you even enter the cave, the loot crates in the lava golem arena, the loot crates like underwater. I think there's only like one or two of them. There's not that much. The fact that there's so many loot crates around the area, it makes it almost impossible to not have fur armor that's decent. You should get some fur armor that's decent, and if not, then I kind of feel sorry for you. All you really need at minimum is fur armor, a Rex, and a cryopod. That is about it. You could also use the Rex on the ice worm males, but it's gonna get a little cramped because it's a little small in there. So I would recommend a Thyla and a Rex and 2 cryopods and some fur armor. You are going to be a-okay. This is one of the better caves because before you even enter the cave, you can already get loot. And yeah, the dire bears. Okay, well tell me this. Okay, if you have a flyer and you lead them off the little cliff, what are they gonna do to you? Nothing. They can't do anything to you. They can't get up to you before you get this stuff. There's no way they're gonna get up to you before you even get the loot. Okay? You can do that. You can get that loot, and you can be out of there safe and sound. The artifact, however, is one of the harder ones. I won't lie, because you have to be forced to fight the Ice Worm Queen. But other than that, it only has like 20,000 health solo, so it's not even that bad. That is the Ice Worm Queen, and I will see you guys next time. So that's the artifact of the pack. I was gonna say this was an A+, but I'm gonna be honest, it's not an A+ at all. It doesn't come near an A+. I think at minimum it is an A, because it's just the fact that this cave is like if you want to get the artifact, you're gonna have to fight a boss, and it's kind of easier than you think it is, but it's whatever. I would definitely choose this cave over the lava cave by all means. I would definitely choose this cave over the lava cave by all means, okay? You can get artifacts. I'm saying it again. You can get loot crates before you even enter the cave. It's actually that wild. And in fact, there's probably more loot crates spawning before you even enter the cave than there is even inside the cave. I don't know about that, but it's just ridiculous. The dire bears probably are more worse than the ice worm males, I'm gonna be honest. They do like 400 damage, it's absolutely ridiculous. Meanwhile, the ice worm males do like 100 or like 50 damage or something like that. It's just stupid. I will admit though that it probably would have been harder if it was replaced with dire bears. Thankfully it wasn't. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have for you today, and I'll see you guys in the next vid.